we're removing the 4 screws that hold the old headlight in place. The bottom one's the only one that's a little tricky to get to. It's access between the front bumper and the bottom of the light. And then there's 2 on the side, on the inboard side here, and 1 high up on top here. Once we get those out, the whole headlight assembly should pull easily outward. And we're going to be installing the Spyder brand LED combo lights, which are really, really cool. I'll show you what we got here. They're halos. Look at that. They're halos. They're multi-LED bulbs. And these are going to be really cool. Here he is doing the other side. Here you go. When we've disconnected all the wires from the back of the headlight, we'll have your connectors for the different things set aside. We also are going to remove the bulb from the side marker light, the 194 plug-in bulb, because we're going to have something else to plug into that. And then on your main turn signal parking light bulb, we added these 3 tap connectors that just squeeze onto the lines. We've got the black one for the ground, the purple and white striped one is for the parking light, and then the blue and green striped one is for the turn signal. So now we know what to put the taps on. We're going to put the end pieces on the headlight so that it connects properly. And my camera went sideways. Alright, we have 3 wires that are not plug and play that we had to put spade connectors on the end of. The green one for the parking light, the yellow one is for the turn signal, the black one is for the ground, and then this is the little wire here that's going to go in the socket for the 194 side marker bulb. And then of course your main headlight connector is already pre-wired right here. And that's all there is to the wiring on this. It's really super easy. The mechanic cat is here helping us, hanging out in the sun, taking a little napper. Alright, we've pre-wired our ends again for our connections to the turn signals. We've pre-wired our T-tap connectors. And on this side, again, the black is ground, the purple is the parking light, and on this side, yellow and purple is the turn signal. A little bit different than the other side because the turn signals are always different on left and right, but the parking lights are always the same, almost always the same color. Alright, that's our fake light bulb connector, and we got to make sure we plug it in with the proper polarity. When you're putting the regular light bulb in, it doesn't matter, but for these LED halo lights, it has to be right. So we're going to make sure the black side with the red terminal has the black wire goes to the same side of the plug that has the black wire going to it. So like and that. Doug's got that all lined up.
See the black wire there on your camera? And it is kind of tight.
And we had to push the other side in really hard, but he added a little electrical grease to these too. This is this dielectric grease to keep them from corroding and keep the moisture out. And then the rest of it's just like hooking up the regular light bulbs. He's putting this one in. Which one's that? Is that
that's the same side marker like you got to feed the extra wire.
That's the side marker we just put in. Feeding it back through the hole with the extra wiring just so it seals it up watertight.
If I can get it, you might have to cut them.
These fixtures also have adjustments on the back. These silver bolts on each side of the headlight mechanism are for adjusting left and right and up and down. But in order to adjust them, you'd have to actually pull them back out of the truck, give them a couple turns, then set them back in place to make sure they're in the place where you want them to be. Has to go in just the right spot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's real easy to do. So if you're pushing too hard on it, back up and find a different spot because you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
And this one here, we don't have to plug in except for this the connector. You hear that clicked into place nice and easy?
Sure. I didn't hear it, did you?
No, but it did.
Okay.
And now we've got the halo wires to put to our T connectors. The black goes to black.
Alright, so the black one goes to yonder. Which side up?
Doesn't matter.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it has bumps on both sides.
Okay.
Just push it all the way in, even further. There you go. And then the one that says, what's the yellow one say?
That indicator goes to
the turn signal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the yellow one on this one.
Nice yellow to yellow on this one.
Yep.
Might be different on yours at home.
Like the
other one.
Parking light one.
That one was
easy.
Easy. Way easier than the other one.
All of our wires hooked up?
Other than
except for our temperature. I think that's a temperature sensor, which is supposed to hook up on the original light fixture to like a little clip somewhere. Like here.
Might be able to.
Does this equipment fit in there?
I mean, it's good enough.
Is it? Okay, it'll work. Just watch out for this.
Yeah, and then we'll... That's a hood release, right?
Secondary hood release.
Really dumb.
And it works best if you start on the outboard edge and get your little tabs and push pins all lined up and push those in first before you even think about trying putting your 4 bolts back in.
Hit the block.
Sadly, I don't have pictures of it before and after, but all right. These are the... You leaving?
No.
Oh.
Just behind me.
Oh. These are the new combination LED halo headlight assemblies that we just put in. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that great? Isn't that cool? Even has the side marker on it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Oh, and then when you put on the turn signal, you can see how the halo ring turns orange and flashes when you put on the turn signal, right? Excellent. And the halo stays on all the time when the headlights are on?
Correct.
And the high beams on the bottom and the regular beams on the top, or do I have that backwards?
You're correct. Excellent.
Excellent. I really like them a lot. They're quite nice. Oops, and there we go. All right, well, we highly recommend this upgrade to your... It's an 08, and it actually makes it look like a lot newer model than it really is. Really pretty cool. I like it a lot. I would say it's definitely worth the money to upgrade to these headlight assemblies.